Down into the hold she goes, a wooden crate. Her contents, the sum total of many men's efforts. Nor is she a stranger to the inside of a ship. Twice already she's carried Goldie's car across the Atlantic, but hitherto only for motor shows. It's a name which breathes the spirit of adventure, and that's the feeling as the lines are cast off. So, aboard the holder of the Atlantic Blue Ribbon sails what was, less than 5 weeks ago, exhibit B801. London Airport is the scene as 3 weeks later, Goldie Gardner follows in the wake of his car. With him, as might be expected, we find Sid Enever and Reg Jackson, together with a few friends there to wish them Godspeed and good luck. Beyond New York, a continent, and a ready welcome for the things of quality which Britain exports. But this MG visit is something beyond both sport and commerce. The prestige of British motor engineering, aye, and something more than engineering, is closely related to final success. Located north of Highway 40, near Wendover, Utah, Bonneville lies 4,000 feet above sea level. A 14% loss in engine power can be expected at this height, but this has already been allowed for on the test bed at Abingdon. The high polish is for speed as well as beauty. The exceptionally low drag of the body can give Goldie an extra 25 miles an hour when racing at high speed. In the Timekeepers hut, we find Art Pillsbury of the American Automobile Association, whose equipment is used to time the attempts. And, always, within reach of the car, we find Enever's and Jackson's team of assistants, like trainers, grooming their thoroughbred for speed. And now, at 6:05 a.m. on the 20th of August, 1951, the efforts of those Abingdon engineers reach their climax. He's off on his epic 1-hour attempt. "15 laps round a 10-mile circuit, 5,400 revs per minute. Can he do it?" "137.4 miles an hour. He's done it." And that signals the electric eye is that. 6 new international Class F standing start records, 10 new American flying start records, and the 1-hour record raised by over 18 miles per hour. In silver goblets, presented by enthusiastic supporters of the attempt, Goldie and his party drink the toast, Exhibit B801 and the MG breed. With 16 more records, MG prospects for the flying mile and 10 miles are good. But a cloudburst puts an end to more record attempts. Goldie's short distance records must stand. And so, from the Festival of Britain, via the Salt Flats of Utah, to the showrooms of America, where quality exports from Britain are on view. It's natural enough that in a land of motorists, Goldie's MG Special should be a center of interest. Natural, too, for the crowd to wonder, just what could a stock MG do? Once more then, the 1250 MG engine. But this time, in a standard TD model, such as can be purchased from a showroom. Every detail of its specifications is being checked and sealed by an official of the American Automobile Association prior to an all-out 12-hour attack on American F-class records. So, for a second time, the Salt Flats at Bonneville, and a careful balancing up of the wheels. It's a run sponsored to demonstrate that the standard TD model is a worthy progeny of the Abingdon factory, the factory that built the Gardner Special. Dawn promises a day of perfect weather as at 5:25 a.m. the first of the 4 non-professional drivers roars off. From the second lap onwards, the light improves as the MG goes on to chalk up new marks in everything from 25 to 1,000 kilometers. "180 miles in 144 minutes. Good work. Now for another driver, and quick off the mark, only 54.2 seconds in and out of the pits. Mirages, sun in the eyes, the drivers met all these things. Now, 36 laps to the good, it's the turn of the third driver. The meaning of that cross on the tit-tat-toe board? All records broken at the halfway mark. Relayed through the timing ports comes the signals from the electric eye. 500 miles in 6 hours, 11 minutes. Well done, 54 laps and no sign of strain. Now the 4th member of the team takes over, but can he race that storm? Into the pits for the final change of drivers, 790 miles from the start. The first driver takes over again for the final laps. Art Pillsbury flags them in, and they've done it. 905 miles in 12 hours, at an average speed of 75.34 miles an hour. A magnificent achievement. 23 American stock car records on a normal production MG. The car with the finest pedigree in the history of motoring.